Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Honorable Senator Talha Mahmud Khan, my colleagues, High Commissioners and Ambassadors, and colleagues from the Diplomatic Corps, Defense and Services Attaches, civil and military officers of Pakistan, distinguished guests, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and a very good evening to you all. It is indeed a great pleasure and honor for me to welcome you to join us celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Armed Forces Day of Bangladesh, the Golden Jubilee of the day. As my defense attaché already mentioned, that this is a very special year for Bangladesh. And I'm really happy and privileged to share this joyous occasion with you. We are celebrating two momentous occasions. This year we are celebrating the 100th birth anniversary of our father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. And we are also celebrating 50th anniversary of our independence, the Golden Jubilee of our independence. And this celebration has been added with another important celebration that this year the United Nations has officially confirmed the graduation of Bangladesh from LDCs to developing countries. We will be graduating in 2026. So it's a triple celebration in 1 year. That's why it's a special moment for our country and for also our armed forces. At this historic moment, the Golden Jubilee celebration takes a special place of the Armed Forces Day. It truly turns to be immensely joyous and especially significant. On this joyous occasion, I offer my profound homage to the greatest Bengali of all time, the father of the nation of Bangladesh, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, who led the Bengali nation to independence. I also pay my deepest tribute to the martyrs, especially the fallen heroes from the Bangladesh Armed Forces, who made supreme sacrifice in our great war of liberation. And I also pay my deep respect to all the valiant freedom fighters, men and women who suffered a lot during the war of liberation in 1971. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the spirit of the liberation war permeated in members of the Bangladesh Armed Forces and gives them unflinching commitment in protecting the independence and sovereignty of the country. They draw inspiration from the same sources to stand by the people in the hours of need, from humanitarian aid to disaster management, infrastructure, development and other nation building activities. In this special year, that as the independent Bangladesh emerged from the ravages of war, as we follow a special foreign policy principle, which is friendship with all, malice towards none. Introduce this cardinal principle of our foreign policy was introduced by our father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. And the able daughter of our father of the nation, Honorable Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina, has been carrying forward the legacy of our father. Accordingly, the culture of peace is one of the priority concepts of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. And the members of the Armed Forces of Bangladesh, together with the police personnel, comprise the largest segment of the peacekeeping missions of the United Nations all over the world. Bangladesh is proud contributor, largest contributor of peacekeepers in the peacekeeping missions all over the world, United Nations peacekeeping missions all over the world. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the government of the Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, after successfully achieving Vision 2021, which is to make Bangladesh a middle income country, knowledge based middle income country, by this year, is working steadfastly to achieve Vision 2041, which is to make Bangladesh a developed country by 2041. Our government has also been working to achieve the armed forces goals, to upgrade and modernize the armed forces through a few to mention: raising new units and formations, induction of state-of-the-art equipment and platforms, and enhancements of training and exercise facilities conforming the need of the time and beyond. Dear friend, under the stewardship of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, Bangladesh has been on the right track to achieve the goals of Vision 2041. Simultaneously, the Bangladesh Armed Forces have also been developed into a disciplined, professional and enlightening institution befitting to a developed country. Keeping the pace with the rest of the society, the armed forces have made significant strides in achieving gender balance across the disciplines and tiers of all the services.